What's up and welcome to a unique episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario. Could you do better than? Could you have done a better job? Part 2 than Erin Yeager from Attack on Titan.
Sheeny's here with all the answers. A podcast full of fun romancers. Rolling dice, no time to think. Chaos comes before you blink. First create another scene. Messing up in ways unseen. How not to solve a scenario.
You're probably wondering where Lee is, by
Life
the way.
advice.
He's not here today, I'm afraid.
He'll be here, but he's late.
Yep, again.
Anyway, what would you do? How would you do a better job?
So, I got 3 points. Now, number 1, I'm probably not going to put these in order, so you know me. I'm going to go and sort out that key thing as soon as I realise I'm a Titan.
Straight to the basement.
Yeah. Like, there's no reason why he couldn't be like, cool, I'm a Titan. I can use my Titan powers. Let's go find out where the fucking basement is. Let's sneak there because I can get away with it. I'll take...
I mean, they can practically sneak anywhere anyway.
Well, Armin and fucking Mikasa and yourself could have got there.
Yeah.
There's no reason why they, on their own, could not have got there.
Well, they wanted to reclaim the walls first, didn't they?
No, they didn't, though. They did a, fucking mission inside the walls and, fucking finding out who the bad guys and good guys are inside the walls.
No, you're right. In the cover of darkness, just because... do they establish if Titans have better eyesight than
No,
people?
they go to sleep at night.
Oh, well then just fucking go at night.
Yep.
Hop down from the top of the wall, fuck off to the basement.
Go live in
It
a couple of
literally
fucking
won't
trees.
even take you that long. You can travel so fast through the fucking city.
Well, you could fucking run. When you're outside of the walls, turn into a Titan and run.
Yeah,
It would be quicker.
And carry your mates.
Yeah, carry them. Bring the fucking shit. You could carry a ton of shit yourself.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
You could carry a goddamn horse if you want.
I mean, you could just run around killing Titans that were in the walls while they're asleep.
Yeah, you could just go and kill them all outside the walls and be like, where's all the Titans gone? You're welcome.
They're all dead.
You're welcome.
Guys, they sleep.
You know, when they're at night time. Yeah, night time.
They literally sleep. You just go up, done.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's people in the necks.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know
no,
that.
not them. Not
you
them.
wouldn't
Sorry,
know those ones. They turn into
yeah,
them.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that would be one of my points as well. Somebody had to have at least at some point gone, hey, don't these look like people?
Well, they are just big people.
Yeah, but they didn't know that.
Well, till what's his name's mum lays on the house.
Yeah, and I'm like...
It's like, that's definitely my mum.
Yeah, well, have you not seen the rest of them? They all look like people.
I'd be like, these are clearly people that have been turned into monsters.
Yeah.
That would be literally my first thought. It's somebody has turned people into monsters.
I mean, let's be honest. That's probably point number 2 that I'm going to go and see the basement and find out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
By that point, I then am already well clued in that there is a world outside the walls.
Well, yeah, because there's photographs. And,
And
shit.
also
You've never
the
seen a
reason
photograph.
why all these fucking dicks... And then I'm like, well, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
These guys... You could very quickly put together that the Colossal and that are not from here, they're from the other world. You could start to...
when special ones start turning up, you're like...
Why?
Well, this one's completely different.
And you get the story as well.
This one's intelligent, which means that it can probably communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
And they
clearly intelligent.
And they do.
Yeah.
Well, clearly it was a focused attack, so they knew what they were doing.
Well, yes.
And these are different, so they have something.
It's not a brainless monster, this
and
one.
I've turned into one of them, so that tells me that there's people inside the other ones.
Yes, yeah. That tells you there's people outside the walls that can turn into Titans too.
Yes. So, literally, once I realised that there's another world outside of this one, from the photograph and that, I'm like, oh, so somebody inside isn't telling us, clearly,
Yeah.
what's going on. And I'd be like, cool, let's go find out what the fuck's wrong.
Yeah.
And you know how I'd do that?
Through the king?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and fucking squeeze him until he fucking tells me.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that was... Yeah. So the king definitely knows what's going on.
Yes. Oh, there we go. See, it is working. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it's just a little bit blooming slow. So The king knows what's going on, so I'm going to just squeeze him until he tells me.
Fair.
And if he doesn't tell me, then...
No, he just tells you that your people are... What was it? Why were they doing it again? What was wrong with the people inside the walls?
They were the ones that did like a massive genocide early on. The king was like a really super bad guy early on with the Titan powers, and he enslaved the rest of humanity and like murdered millions of them.
Right, okay.
And then he was like, I've done something bad.
Right.
And I'm going to go and hide in my walls and take my... At
Then
least
just go
some
and
of them.
apologise.
Sorry for the genocides that I did.
It's not you. I'd be like, I'd go out there and be like, why the fuck are you trying to kill all of us? When you literally got rid of all the reasons why you were trying to kill us in the first place. They're not the people that did it in the first place. They're not held. They shouldn't be held responsible for their ancestors. Yeah.
When I've snuck in and investigated what the fuck's been going on in this other world, because we don't know.
So you're going through this whole thing, but a bit quicker. You're going to get there quicker.
A lot quicker.
A lot quicker.
Also,
is it
I've dealt
Maria?
with the king. No.
The other place, is that not called Maria?
No.
Maria? Oh. Mali.
You're on a Mali, yeah.
It's called Mali.
Yeah,
That's it.
the Kingdom Mali.
That's it. Yeah,
but basically, I'm getting there a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I've left the Scout Legion in charge. Because
you're just going with a small team.
No, once I get rid of the king, I'm like, hey, Commander Irvin, run the fucking kingdom.
Yeah, oh, okay. Do you reckon he'd do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
They'd make it a military...
So he's surviving?
They'd make it a military governorship. Yeah.
So you're going to go and have a chat with Colossal, Beast, and Armoured?
Well, I reckon, I'm not going to lie, I could beat each one of those individually. And they know it. They know that the Attack Titan is... Yeah, but the Attack Titan is actually better. And the fact that I can absorb powers.
That's very true. Yeah,
so,
that's very true.
You know what I'd do? What? I'd absorb some of the fucking powers.
Well, you'd eat them?
Yes.
You beat them and eat them?
Yes. Simple enough. I've got no attachment to these people, really. Also, they killed me mum, technically.
I suppose so. So then you'd have the powers of the Armoured, the Attack, the Colossal, and the... So you'd eat your brother. And you'd eat Annie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got no attachment to my fucking brother.
I think it's quite funny, actually, that you could turn into the female Titan.
Yeah. Tits with the Attack Titan's hair.
Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Well, it'd be better.
Can he turn into any one of them? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he just uses their power.
Oh, okay. So it still looks like the Attack one, but
they
can
uses their power
up or get ridiculously big.
Literally colossal.
Okay.
This is why I'm like...
And you'd eat your brother?
Yeah, I got no attachment to that dick.
Yeah, but what if he turned around and was like, look, I'm actually...
Oh, I've got a plan, and it's to sterilise everybody. No.
To stop the passing on of these genetics that kill you.
Yeah, no. To stop passing on the genetics of, like, us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was just like, no. Why?
Like, I think that was so that then you'd be left alone, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we'd be left alone and die off. Die off!
Yeah, fair.
It's a slower.
It's
a slower genocide.
I wouldn't like that idea.
That's what that is. It's a slower genocide. I'm like,
eat your brother.
Cool.
That's fine.
I'm eating my brother.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm eating them all by this point.
I'll
get rid of the king, putting in a military junta in charge of the actual place that we live.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, hey, dudes, why the fuck aren't you in charge? Anyway, the king's a knob. None of you actually knew about the fact that, hey, guess what? Beast. Fucking Armoured.
And instead of 3 different units, we are literally just 1.
Yeah. Why don't you just an army?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, this is getting very fascist very quickly from me. But
yeah, but you're leaving there.
But I'm getting there, and Irvin's left.
Yeah.
And he would do it for the people.
Yeah, he's a
which
good
is
guy.
different.
Yeah.
As
Open
long
up
as
all the walls.
I'd probably get rid of all the other commanders. Let's be honest.
Pixis is alright.
Pixis is cool. I'll leave him.
The leader of the. Yeah, no, Pixis. That is the one I'm thinking.
I'll leave Pixis, the garrison leader.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
The other two,
and he's really clever.
The other two will mysteriously
and also the
disappear.
training corps guy as well. You'd give him a higher post.
I'd leave him where he was.
As in charge of training.
Yeah, in charge of training.
Fair. Yeah, fair.
Leave them there. I mean, to be fair,
the head of the MPs.
Who's
the commander of the MPs?
Oh, I can't remember his goddamn name. Isn't it like Ryan or something like that?
I ain't got a clue. But I don't remember him.
He's friends with Irvin. But I'm like, get rid of him because, like...
MP's dicks. You're corrupt as shit.
Also, the head of the military, get rid of him because he's a literal sadist.
Yeah, fair. So then you're off to Mali.
I'd also... One of the things is, because I've gone to the fucking basement earlier, I can give the photo to fucking Commander Irvin. And
Yeah.
that'll be my convincement of BT dubs. There's a lot more going on here than you know.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of the king, get rid of that establishment, and we'll do that now. I'm putting you in charge. Simple enough. And then and if he's like, I don't want to do it, I'm like, well, you can either leave it to go.
You or Pixis.
It's you or literally the people that are worse.
Yeah. Or the church or shit.
Yeah, and I'll let you decide which one you want for the people.
Yeah.
And I will deal with them. Keep the Titans as bad guys still for you lot. Because simple enough, they don't need to know. And then I'm going to leave with my powers and my squad, which is a small squad now. I'm going to go over to Mali.
Who are you taking?
Mikasa, Erin, and Armin. That's or Mikasa and Armin. That's it.
But obviously, those two you got to then look after because
that's fine.
They're people.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave them because what we're going to do is we're just going to work out what the fuck's going on.
Right.
Because we've not actually been to Mali yet.
Can you stay in Titan form as long as you like?
No, you get tired, and there is a certain amount of room in time.
You get to the beach pretty fucking quick because you could just tighten up, hold them in your hands, and run.
Yeah.
So you'd get there pretty fucking fast.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take them that long to get there, really.
No, it doesn't. And also, I'd be like, maybe I'll just get rid of all the Titans.
On the way. Yeah.
On the way.
Yeah.
Like, why am I just not getting rid of all the Titans on the island?
Well, yeah, because there is a finite amount.
Yes,
like, if
there is a finite amount.
Them,
yeah.
They're done.
Well, not even that they stop creating them. They can only create a certain amount. Oh. I can take out more.
Yeah,
than they can.
Yeah, you can control them, for fuck's sake.
I mean, when they turn up and start pushing people off that wall, I'll just be like, don't think so.
Yeah.
BT dubs, come and hang out back in our world. And slowly, by the way, if you bring more and more people from the real world, from the outside world, back to the island, it will naturally filter into the rest of the walls that BT dubs. There is a world outside. The walls wouldn't be
necessary anymore.
Well,
if you cut out the whole,
I'd keep them around. I'd keep them because I think
it becomes a capital. But then,
it's still a good
and towns and that would pop up outside, wouldn't they?
I mean, they'd have to become safe. But it's not yet, remember?
Yeah.
So I'll leave it quite a while before I do that. But if you start filtering people back in that are like, hey, there is a world outside the walls, and it doesn't like you, it naturally filters into the general population that this is the story, and it would feed in, you see? And I wouldn't tell them, oh, hide that you come from outside the walls. I'd be like, yeah, just tell them, I'm from outside the walls.
Yeah.
And there is a world out there. Like, if you got enough people back into the walls that they're trying to get rid of from Mali, when they turn up, pick them up, be like, hey, back to the walls. You'll enjoy it in there. You're not a slave, literally.
Oh, do you mean the other half of Mali's population that are slaves?
Yeah.
Because they have the bloodline of
they have the bloodline of the people inside the walls. So I'm just like, hey, you'll enjoy it in there.
Well, you can crush Mali easy. I mean, you've got to take on Warhammer Titan.
Now, this is the thing. This is the thing, right? This is the other point I was going to make. So, point number 1 was the basement. Point number 2 was I deal with the problems on fucking Paradis.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Very fucking quickly. And I deal with them myself. Because I have the power to do it. Third thing, I'd go and speak to the guy from Mali who is of my descent.
Okay, yeah.
You know the guy that makes the speech and he kills?
Yeah.
Do you remember what speech he makes?
No, I don't remember.
He tells the world the lie of the story.
Is this during that play thing that they have? Yes, I remember.
He tells the world.
Yeah.
Like, oh, these are bad guys. The thing we've been telling the world for years that they are bad guys is not true. But this guy is a bad guy.
Yeah.
But he only knows that because he's got rid of the structures, or Erin got rid of the structures that were in place. So, you see what I mean? Like, this guy's told the world...
I mean, if you just speak to him, but have the power behind you to make them fucking listen.
Well, I'll just turn up on the stage and be like, hey, I'm that bad guy you're talking about. Yeah. And then when all the guns are pointing at you, like fucking, what's his name from Rapunzel?
Yeah.
All the fucking guns are pointing around you. I'll be like, don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Because I will fuck you up. You're wondering where all those
like
Titans
5
went.
Titan skills.
You're wondering where all those Titan skills went. Yo,
Yeah.
I've got them.
I've got 5, and there's only 2 of you out. There's only 2 of you left?
Yeah,
Warhammer and Cart.
Yeah.
I think they're the only 2
Oh,
left,
and the claw one.
Oh, yeah.
But what's the claw one going to do? Because you're armoured now.
What's the Warhammer one going to do?
I would literally go on that stage. I'd walk up like a super villain.
Yeah.
And be like, hey.
Cloaked.
I'd be like, step away from the thing. I'm the guy he's talking about.
Yeah.
And when all the fucking guns get pointed at me, I'm like, don't bother. I will kill you all. But now he's told you the truth. Now you know that actually we just want to be left alone. And yeah, so if you just leave us alone, I won't genocide you all because I can. And if you don't fuck with us, then I'll leave you alone. Also, I want my people back.
So ultimately, you're going for leave Paradise alone.
And if you do leave us alone, I won't genocide you
so
within like the next 5 minutes.
Instead of doing what Erin did, you've literally just got a lot of power, told everyone to leave you be, and you've got a better government in place.
And taking all the people.
Yeah, and taking some new people. Yeah.
From fucking Mali.
Save the slaves.
Yeah, save them all and bring them back to fucking Paradis. Why not? And then guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, you know that worry that you all had about all these people turning into Titans? Yeah, don't need to worry about that anymore because they're all on Paradis with me.
That's true, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, you've taken the problem away and sealed it inside the walls to be left alone.
Sealed on the island and left alone.
Yeah, no, fair.
And left them with the choice of, genocide or being left alone.
Yeah, leave me alone and you haven't got to worry about anything.
And you've got to give me an answer now because all the world leaders are right here. You're all in front of me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I want an answer now. Because if not, I'm just going to kill you all. That'll be the answer. Right?
And that's a better job than Erin Yeager.
And that's a lot better job. In 3 points, I've literally sorted this probably within like 2 seasons. You're welcome.
It's a bit different from mine.
Yeah, yours is like genocide.
And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All you summoners can join us next time for a brand new scenario. If you've got any questions or queries or just want to see what we're up to, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at How Not to Summon. Or you can join our Discord where we're always active and we'll chat to you if you want to chat to us. Or you can go to our YouTube with all our vids. I've been the genocidal Erin Yeager.
Sheeny Yeager. And I've been Jim Yeager.
Oh. See you later.
See you later. Grayson turned up, by the way.
Hello. Grayson, Jim, Sheeny on the go. Laughing loud with the crazy show. I'm not just summon a scenario. Grayson, Jim, Sheeny.